filming?
Yes.
Okay, brother wanted me to break down the Jeet Kune Do. The first thing with Jeet is that we have a certain bounce and a certain aliveness with us, man. There's no, there's no static positions, The reason why we take these static positions in Wing Chun is because as you get closer to the target, you don't need to be bouncing. You really need to be solid and more rigid. So the skill here is learning how to take and change your structure from something that's fluid and moving and dynamic to something that's more, purposeful. Put it like that, more purposeful. Based on what? The triangle. That's basically what you're doing. That's what you're working with when you're working with Wing Chun. You're working with triangles. But from here, we have 4 ranges. First is my kicking range. Side kick, stop kick, okay, front oblique kick, okay, fakes, front kick, snap kick. These are basic kicks, man. Front kick for distance, side kick, stop kick, switch the stance, the same attack. Stop kick, same attack, side kick. Is how you put it together. The footwork now, Bruce preferred the power hand in front so he can do a lot of damage with his lead hand, similar to like Lomachenko in boxing. But for years of training, it doesn't matter after a while, both hands. Because you understand that power is not really based on muscle, it's based on what?
Speed.
Technique. Proper technique, execution. The power comes from here, man. You tension your body real quick in 1 quick second. And you should be able to do it on the left and you should be able to do it on the right. So we have our kicking range. Our hand range is where the boxing comes. Slip shot is where the boxing comes in. Because it's hand range. This is where most fights start. They'll probably start here so they can use their kicks. And I'll show you the next time, just raise your leg. See, just raise it to check. They're raising now, they're just checking. You saw what happened to McGregor, he used to check this kid. Why? Because people are taking their legs and they're trying to slam their legs against people's body. Check it again. See, you be checking this, and then I can work my way in. Just check it again. You be checking this, the back of my foot, allowing me to work my way in. So it's really the foot versus the shin. We don't use those type of kicks.
So can you break down boxing from boxing to Wing Chun range?
Okay. We have our kicking range, our hand range, which is boxing range. Stay here, Sean. Just sit now. Just slip, and pull. Slip and pull. Right, those are the ranges you're looking for in boxing, man. How to get to my right, my left, these are your angles, and how to pull and get to the back. Now look, as you slip this way, you count them. Count them, right hand, boom. You slip this way, you count the left hand, boom. You pull, count a lead, or count the left hand. Again, quick. Boom, slip, boom, right. See, slip, boom, working your way, working your right. And then those are follow-ups, those are just touches. We call those touches. Once you touch them, and then you follow up with all your rest of your techniques. Now, the skill comes in is when you start getting into Wing Chun range. Okay, your Chi Sao range, which happens after the punch is executed. Okay, a lot of times in Jeet Kune Do, you'll see basic Silam Tao level techniques. But as you get deeper into the art, you'll see a lot of all of this is not necessary. You'll just be more purposeful inside your movements, man. That Wing Chun, when you complete the system, is another beast in itself, man. That Bill G, dummy level. When you start to train at that Bill G level, dummy level, to me, that's when you really start training in Wing Chun. You gotta get all your Silam Tao, all your Chun Q, but when you get to that Bill G dummy level, this is when you really start training, and you really start learning. This is the aspect Bruce didn't have. When you start playing at a closer distance, man, closer range, than playing out here. For him to attack me, what? Come to me. See, he has to move to me. Keep coming. Right. He has to move to me. Come. See, he still has to move to me. So as a Wing Chun man, I'm not looking to chase him. That's what I'm trying to say. All this running around and trying I'm just gonna be like, just walk towards him. Just walk towards him. You got me? And now I try to defend. You're in my range. See, I'm trying to show you. The real happening fight started up close. It's safe to play out here. Okay, it's just safe. But the real damage comes when you get inside. Boom, now I'm inside. All them punching is getting dirty. Good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, good Wing Chun, man. And that completes the fourth range, which is just that wrestling jiu-jitsu. You know, a lot of Wing Chun guys underestimate that, but that's what ends up happening. You know, not just pin and grab, Sean. And just, you know, that happens when you get into that range too. You wear that. It's your up close. You're up close. See, I tell dudes, man, they'll learn how to better get off, fight off your back. They'll learn how to fight and get up. Cheese out. You can cheese out. Boom, boom. I'm right in. See, right in there. And now we playing. We in it. I'm in it. We in the game. We in the game. We in the game. We in the game. You went for the legs? You went for the legs? You went for the legs? So what I don't know. I know. You go for the legs? Right for the legs.